Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Transformation Tyler. Today I'm going to give you the rundown of the MyFitnessPal application. For those who don't know what MyFitnessPal is a way to track your foods so that way you can know the exact calorie content and ingredients that you're putting into your body so you get a well-rounded diet and to help you along whatever your weight goals are. So if you're trying to gain weight or you're trying to lose weight, MyFitnessPal is the best way to give you information to know what you're doing and how to track it all in one and easy place. There is a premium version of MyFitnessPal, and you upgrade to that, you'll be able to get closer readings on what your goals are and exactly how much you have for the remainder of the day. It is a little bit more hands-on, but it's not completely necessary. It's pretty much the exact same thing as the free version. There's just a little bit of a difference. You can change your readings. Instead of measuring by percentages, you can actually measure your goals by the gram. It's better when tracking for goals, and it's better if you want to stay more inclined to understand what your goals are, then upgrading to premium is probably going to be the best bet for you. So I would recommend doing that if you want to get closer and more precise. But let's just get right into it. So I'm going to teach you guys how to integrate and how to actually put in some foods in MyFitnessPal. I'm going to put up the screen so you guys can see it right here. And this is, we're just going to get right started so you guys can see what I'm doing over here. So what you're going to do, first you're going to open up the MyFitnessPal application. Once you do that, you're going to see a screen like this right here, or like this right here. So we're going to click the plus on the bottom and we're going to click food right there. And then we're going to choose whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. So today we're going to go for breakfast because I haven't had breakfast yet. And you can also see once you start implementing foods, once you start importing foods into the MyFitnessPal application, it's actually going to create a history. So it's going to make it easier for you to start putting foods in for the future. So that way you don't have to keep searching for foods. You just click it right there from what you already have in the past. It makes it a little bit easier. But let's start with something that I haven't actually put in a while. So why don't we start with teack pancakes, protein pancakes. When adding foods that have a barcode, it's simpler just to look them up by the barcode. When you're searching for them, you'll see you'll have so many varieties right here, which is why I chose the teack pancakes, because I typed it up right there and you'll be able to see so many different versions that come up that you're able to choose from. So when using foods with barcodes, I recommend looking them up by the barcode. So this is what we'll do. I'll go back right here. We're going to go back to where we were before. We're going to click the plus sign. We're going to go to food. We're going to go to breakfast. And you're going to see up top, right next to the search bar. I don't know why I'm turning the phone. You can see it right here. Right on the search bar, it says there's like a location dot. And then after that, there's a little barcode. So we're going to click the barcode right there. And then you'll see this come up. So hi to the camera. Say hi to yourselves, guys. Nice. And I'm going to pick up my teack pancakes. And I'm going to look for the barcode. Where's the barcode? There's the barcode. So we're going to go over there. We're going to scan the barcode, and you can see that it comes up right there. It's going to give you the nutrition facts of the teack pancakes. So it says 100 calories per serving, 37 grams of carbs, 1.5 grams of fat, and 8 grams of protein. That's so high in carbs. Serving size is 53 grams. Now let's actually look onto this as well. Yep, everything is perfect. It's calculated very well. So very good. So sometimes when you're looking up foods on MyFitnessPal, it might not be exactly 100% accurate as into all the ingredients, all the macronutrient rundown. So just double check. If it has a green check on it when you're searching for it, then all right, so let's go. Breakfast. If it has a green check while you're searching for it, then that means it's very accurate when you're putting in. It means the measurements are very accurate. So the proteins, the carb counts, the fat counts, all the ingredients in it are very precise. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to necessarily double check it. They've checked it for you. They've already given you the rundown, and it's all good. So while we're getting started with MyFitnessPal, the best thing to do when you're first using it is to import your goals. If you guys have already do this before, you guys can just click ahead, or you can just watch this right here. And then if you don't know how to do it, let's learn it right now. So we're gonna go home and we're gonna click the 3 dots on the bottom right. We're gonna click that. Then we're gonna scroll down and we're gonna click goals right there. So it's gonna ask you for your starting weight. It's gonna ask you for your current weight, your goal weight, your weekly goal, and your activity level. So we're gonna actually just go through that. You can see that I've already gone through it, but we'll just click it. So starting weight, it gives you a little set of scales where you can pick your starting weight where you are. So you click that. Current weight. So you just update it depending on where you are throughout the days, throughout the weeks. So you do that on a regular basis. so you can monitor and keep track of your progress. And then also go to your goal weight. By updating your goal weight, you'll be able to measure and be able to tell you where you want to go. And then MyFitnessPal will actually calculate what they believe will be the right amount of macronutrients that you should eat, the right amount of calories that you should consume on a daily basis in order to reach that goal. Also, you have a weekly goal of how many pounds you want to lose per week. I have 2 pounds per week that I want to lose, but if you want, you can also put gain a pound. You could choose gain pound per week. Or, for me, I'm just gonna go to lose 2 pounds per week. And then the activity level, it's gonna ask you for how much activity you're putting in. That way they can give you an accurate measurement of what type of calorie necessity you're gonna need when going through this weight loss. So now we also have nutrition goals. You can go to the calorie, carb, proteins, and fat goals. This will basically tell you how much you want of each. So right here I have my setting up into grams. I want percentages. Let's go to that. Percents. I want my diet to be 30%, 30%, 30%, 40%. And that sounds good right there. But I'm actually gonna update it because I want it to be in grams. So that's gonna give me the exact reading for grams. I don't know why it says this right here. So for my protein in grams, I actually want it to be around my weight. So we're doing that right there. Okay. Looks like I'm missing some, so for fat, why don't we just bring it, 30%. 40%. 20. All right, so now we have my goals updated right there. And show calorie and protein and fat by meal, view carbs and fat by gram or percent. So when you incorporate foods, so show carb, protein, and fat by meal. When you decide to incorporate foods, when you have that checked on, it's gonna tell you the macronutrient breakdown of the food that you just incorporated. So it's gonna tell you how many carbs, it's gonna tell you how much protein, it's also gonna tell you how much fat is in there as well. So I recommend keeping that just so you can keep track of your macronutrients when you're importing them. It makes it all for simpler tracking. Going into the additional nutrition goals, you click that and it's gonna basically tell you if you want like certain types of vitamins in there, certain types of minerals, saturated fats, trans fats, cholesterol. So if you want to have certain amount of sodium or any type of vitamin, like either go up, then put that in there so it can remind you to keep track and to get those in so you can be more closer to your goals. And lastly, it's going to ask for fitness goals. You're going to click the workouts per week, how many minutes you work out, and the calorie and the exercise calories. Whether or not you want to increase your caloric intake depending on your calories or not. So I'm actually going to turn that off because I want that not to go up when I'm exercising. That's how you're gonna break that down. Now, MyFitnessPal actually also does have a social media platform on there, so you can have friends on there that you can talk with. You can see how many days they've incorporated, you can see how many days they track their food in there. You can also see how much weight they've lost if they're updating their tracker. You can post photos when you make a post. So that's the only way to make photos. So to post photos, the only way to put it in there is if you're putting in like a goal, if you're putting in some type of update. You can't just post a photo by itself, it needs to be with an update. So that's how you use the social media platform. And there's also a ton of resources on blog posts, on questions, on stuff like that. So you can also click links down below to other videos that I have to actually answer some questions for you as well. So you can go ahead and watch those. But also, let's get right on to the next part of the video. So with things like oatmeal, what you're gonna wanna do is get yourself a food scale and measure out the food that you're eating. That way you get precise measurements of it. So let's see. You have like the nutrition breakdown over here. We're gonna scan it with the barcode, but then I'm gonna put exactly how much grams that I am consuming with this. So I actually have myself a food scale. That way I get a better reading of it. And then I know exactly how much calories, how much fat, how much protein, how much carbs I'm putting into my body on that particular day, every single day. So it's great, and I'll show you, and you guys can see that right there. Then I'm gonna put my bowl on it. That's gonna raise the weight, but I'm gonna zero it, so it's basically like there's nothing on there. And now, make sure that your units are whatever you want to specify in. Mine are in grams. So now I'm just gonna get my oatmeal, and I'm gonna measure out 40 grams. Perfect. So once we have our food actually measured out, it's time to put it into the MyFitnessPal app. So go back, screen record, show you guys. So I'm gonna add food, and I'm gonna go to breakfast. I'm gonna click the barcode right here. Then I'm gonna find the barcode. I'm gonna scan the barcode. All right, and 40 gram servings, that's already put in there. Everything is checked. So if you wanna update the serving size, you can go over here, you can click where it says 40 grams and you choose 1 gram, and then, then you could go over to number of servings. I'm just having 1 serving of 40 grams. So that's what I'll be having. So also when you click it, you'll be able to see the breakdown of all the calories, and you'll see all the ingredients. So you'll see your carbs, you'll see your fats, you'll see your proteins. Then you can scroll down, you'll also see the cholesterol, the sodium, the total carbohydrates, the vitamin D, calcium, potassium, all the vitamins, all the micronutrients in there too. So it gives you the breakdown of what it is, everything that you're putting in your body. Now, if you want to know more about micronutrients, make sure to check my channel. I'll give you, there's information on there for you, and make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. Now, if you're using MyFitnessPal and you notice that you haven't actually, and you notice that you're searching for your food, you're using the barcode and it's not coming up, well, there is a way to incorporate it. So we're gonna click the plus sign on the top right, create a food. You're gonna create a food, you're gonna click that. So you're gonna ask, it's gonna ask for the brand name. We're gonna type in the brand name. So we're gonna say rolled oats, description, oatmeal, serving size is 40 grams. 40 grams. Servings per container, this has 30. Okay. Then we're gonna actually put in the calories. We're gonna go down the barcode. You're gonna look at the barcode on the back of the food that you're trying to put in, and you're gonna put all the information in there. So we have calories, 150. Total carbohydrates, 10%. 27 grams. 27 grams. Protein, 5 grams. Total fat, 2.5. Saturated fat, 0.5. Polyunsaturated fat, 1 gram. Monounsaturated fat, 1 gram. Trans fat, 2.5. Vitamin D, 0. Sugars. And there you go. Once you've incorporated everything on the back of this, then you have your food. It's now put in. You can see rolled oats right there. And we have the breakdown. So if it's not coming up on your barcode and you're not able to search for it, you can just create it. That way it does show up for future times. You can save the meal, save the food, and you're good to go. So it's really a beautiful way to track your foods. Very good way to track your foods. Now, say you're using something like peanut butter or any type of liquid. It could be yogurt, stuff like that. You could also do what I've done with the oats. I put the bowl on there and I measured out the amount of oats I was doing. So it tells you exactly how much you're doing. You can do the exact same thing when it comes to peanut butter. So with peanut butter, you can actually put it directly on the scale. I like to put it on the scale first, then turn it on, because then it's automatically zeroed. You can open it up, obviously. Right there, and then you can just scoop out, and then the negative number is going to be the exact same as if it was the positive number. So if you want like 2-3 grams, you pull it out, and it'll tell you exactly the amount that you're eating. So that's it for the basic intro to MyFitnessPal. Remember to check out my other videos. That way you can understand what it is that you're doing. I'm going to give you a lot more. So ask some questions down below, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.